Yum yum, red shoe diaries all over again. How hot are those shoes?
Thanks, they're new.
I wasn't actually talking about yours, I was talking about this car's.
It is quite hot, eh?
It is very.
I thought I better dress up for it since it's so hot.
So did I.
It looks like we had the same idea.
We did, because this car is so hot that when you step out of it, you need to make an impression
You
too.
need to be stylish.
When could I say, shoo, this car is hot?
That's because it's a Scirocco.
So, the long-awaited Scirocco is finally here, and it bears a strong resemblance to the concept car shown at Paris Motor Show in 2006. The Scirocco gave a glimpse of a car that's a real eyeful, one that brings back an iconic brand. Scirocco made a name for itself as the replacement for the then long-in-the-tooth Carmen Ghia in 1974. An 18-year run established it as a sporty alternative to VW's Golf. Much like this will no doubt be, pipping the new Golf 6 to the South African market by just a few weeks.
I'm quite nervous.
Why?
Not because you're driving,
Yeah.
but I mean, we made a joke calling it a Scirocco, but I think this car is going to be pestered with that Hyundai sort of logo.
Well, I know when I first saw it, I called it a Scirocco.
And I can just imagine the brake pan is going to be a Scirocco.
Yeah.
There's so many ways of, maybe guys even going to go exotic and Scirocco.
Like macchiato.
Like macchiato.
So we're having a bit of fun with the name, but the Scirocco stays true to its name, taken from a hot Saharan wind. It'll mist your glasses and blow you away.
And the drive.
Drive is awesome. Do you know what the best part about it is?
What is it?
I actually have to stop so that you can hear it. Okay. Ages ago, an ex-boyfriend, taught me the term the chirp of the turbo wastegate.
Okay.
There's no chirp on this car. It's not a whistle,
Okay.
it's not a burp, it's not a fart as you'd like to say. It's like the most amazing sound, but you only get it in certain points of the rev range. You gotta go a bit quicker. There. That is so awesome. What an awesome sound.
Pull my finger.
No.
That sound honestly does deserve another listen. It's unique and addictive as the 147 kilowatts pass through your right foot with 280 newton meters on tap from 1,700 RPM.
Okay, so you're not particularly fond of the way this car actually handles. You think it's a little bit...
You know what? We drove the Civic Type R, and everybody says the Honda Type R. Says the Honda Type R is in a class of its own in a way. There's no bit competes. This does from a styling point of view because they're both quite head turning.
Yeah.
But the Type R, normally aspirated, is just absolutely perfect in terms of its handling.
Yeah.
Whereas this car, because it's a turbo, I find you've got to be super precise in how you drive.
Absolutely.
If you stand that throttle you found,
Yeah, absolutely.
what happens?
Well, you stab the throttle and your wheels just go, I've got nothing to hold on to.
Exactly. This car begs for a limited slip diff. I think it really does.
It does. It needs it because it's not, it gets unsettled.
It'll just make it way more exciting coming in and out of low speed corners.
Yeah.
2-litre turbo, 6-speed DSG box, and I did enjoy the pedals. It was quite fun to play with.
And very simple on the steering wheel.
Again, no, but they haven't gone with volume control and all that sort of
Exactly.
stuff.
Very smooth box as well. Hey?
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Look, the only difference on this from the standard is that we've obviously got the comfort and sport option on the chassis, which is like it. I find the sport's actually too soft. They should have gone quite hardcore when you push it, because it's very similar to comfort. But I like these design cues. I mean, for me, I love the gear knob.
Yeah.
The little push button to select gear is awesome, and also the door handles. I love
I
what
know,
they've
that
done.
triangular kind of, very
They
nice.
follow through. No space though.
No, nothing. My friend, 5'9", sat in the back, head touching the roof.
Yeah, there's no ways. From a height point of view,
Exactly.
it looks like they've just blixened this car on the roof with a bat or a rolling pin.
That's my line.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, you say it. Well,
You know what,
just blix
Marius?
them
It really looks like someone's hit this car on the head with a rolling pin. It's very squat. If you look at it from the back, very squat.
though. But we are going to look at it from the back because I think it looks absolutely fantastic.
Well, it certainly turns heads, doesn't it? So you said that you had quite a lot of looks in this car, quite a lot of interest.
I don't even have to look at the camera for this link, because that's kind of how striking this car is. People coming up to you going, wow, stopping at traffic lights. So it is a serious look. I mean, the lines are just beautiful. Its little attention to detail is awesome. It's macho.
It is. It's a beautiful car, which is why I was very upset that no one showed any interest when I was driving.
But have a look at it. It's got this fat ass, these fat tackies, these amazing lines. It is super macho, super boy racer. It's screaming for attention. I think guys might feel a bit intimidated seeing this car they don't know about, and he has this hot blonde sitting in it.
Sure, thank you. Sure, but I think that they should get used to it, because I think a lot of women would be interested in this car.
Crossover appeal.
Yeah, definitely.
I suppose I've got the 1400 turbo that's coming out
later
down the line. So, is it a metrosexual car then? Because I mean, it's the boy racer, buff, looking good, but it's still.
It is. Well, it's both, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I haven't wore like trendy shoes to match the car. You certainly did.
Yeah.
So if a shoe fits.
Yeah, if you can afford it.
That is quite pricey, eh?
Sure.
Scirocco.
At around 335,000 Rand, the Scirocco may raise a few eyebrows for more than just its styling. But like a good pair of shoes, there are some things you just have to have. And the niche market that this is appealing to may well be willing to fork out for such individuality.
But we love it.
We do like it. It's a very nice, competent car.